Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays. We let them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal. That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 14 yards. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask them to put the ball in the 2-yard line and bring my offense
Exactly.
out.
Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
To try again after the sack. Darnold. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Frank Gore there. But now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Darnold from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Here's Natson. Able to slither by. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 48 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for two. I'm going to run for it. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Jets.
Darnold on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Second down and 10. Darnold. Screenplay. Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Darnold to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 5, second and 4.
At the Browns' 5-yard line.
Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Baker Mayfield sacked.
A bad third down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey,
Jarvis Landry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry. An even 90 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Cody Parkey.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over it.
Now, after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Jets first down.
Off of play action, Darnold. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, but it'll be 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And
that's caught inside the 20. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. The touchdown pass, Mayfield to Landry, and the Browns are pouring it on. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Malcolm Smith able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First down, New York.
On first down, it's Gore. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
He'll air this one out for Mims. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads.
And got his man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Browns continue to roll.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Faking the give, Darnold. Darnold, he lost the football. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
Baker.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now Natson. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And this offense is running away with this one. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Ball carrier. The tackle by Sione Takitaki. It's a gain of 6. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. This is Johnson. He's got it.
Darnold's pass.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sione Takitaki leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Darnold throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Darnold, eluding the pressure right. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Beckham and the Browns set to take over again, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding.
And that's caught inside the 30.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham doing it again with his his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his third receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going back to him.
Now, the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge, because right now, he's absolutely shredding him.
New York ready to go again offensively. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Sione Takitaki in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Darnold, and he's going to go down again. Sione Takitaki picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Now it's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
39-yard line.
Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And Darnold, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Mayfield sacked. Fumble on the play.
He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
2nd down and goal. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
And our focus now shifts to Frank Gore. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down at the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run. It's Gore. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by
the Jets on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he'll let one. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins, 58 yards. And the Browns are pouring it on. That's a prime example of the danger that Baker Mayfield presents when he's able to get outside of the pocket.
And we see many quarterbacks do this in the league. A lot of them have that good mobility. But we see them, they're more like striders, right? There's a smoothness to them. When I watch Baker Mayfield, everything is sharp, hard, aggressive, and he turns it into a big-time shot downfield and a monster play.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Darnold now to throw. Darnold, he lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here now, time to discuss Odell Beckham Jr. He's the star wide receiver. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns continue to roll. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught. And he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. A 1st down throw, Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
On 2nd down, Johnson.
Ty Johnson.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense is running away with this one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Back to throw, Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 10. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
25-yard line.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
I'm about to do a disservice to the catch we just saw. One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah, I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And this offense continues to pour it on. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it. But think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Back to the ground, this time with Gore. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Darnold. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Jets.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Darnold from the gun. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
New York.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. Johnson on its poke free. Football's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock. Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Hunt going to run for it. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed?
Now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jacob Phillips. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here.